Howdy, I'm Brandon Long. This is my best friend in the whole world, Heidi. She's a 1988 GMC Vandura 3500. She's got a 6.2 diesel power in her. I actually just swapped that in, finished it up about 6 weeks ago. So this is our first big trip on the new old junkyard motor. We had a heck of a trip coming here to the Van Nationals, but we love it. We never miss it. You know, Van Nationals 47th was our first. Got bit by the bug and been coming ever since. I actually run something called Heavy Hauling. We do van accessories, and so these are our people all around us. You know, we're happy to see our family every year. But yeah, I got my van Heidi. She's a 1-ton van. I got her as just an empty cargo van. She did have the high top already, but that was it, blank slate, which is the perfect canvas, you know? And over the years, I've just added every little trick I can to make her perfect for me and my partner Allison to travel in and you know, do things like the Van Nationals. So I guess we're looking at this side. I got a big old roof spoiler, and I put that up there to get at least some wind off of the cargo that we're carrying, because I have fabricated this roof rack, which has a component inside I call the rage cage. I'll tell you all about that when we get to the inside, but you know, we like to get some of our cargo up high and out of our way, so I put that rack up there. I also I fabricated the bull bar up front, a little something to protect the grill. Everything's junkyard parts, you know, the grill, the bumpers, the mirrors, the I don't know, every little shiny piece. I mean, this was not a pretty van when I got it, but I made it as pretty as I could on a budget, you know, pulling stuff from the junkyard. You'll see pinstriping and lettering all over. That's done by Michael Swan. He's a good friend out of Birmingham, and he does some incredible pinstriping. He's here at the Nats, lacing up some vans as we speak, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. What else we got? I mean, she's very fuzzy. You'll see that when we go inside, but you know, the overhead console with the fuzz keeps a little bit of sun out of our eyes, which is a nice touch. I got my my zigzag antenna. Just, you know, I saw the mini truck guys doing that like back in the 80s, and I thought it was neat, so I bent that up. What else? I just put new old wheels and tires on. Some porthole windows. I found those local to me, pretty cheap, all things considered, and put those in. You'll see up behind the rack, there's a little chimney. We've got a wood stove that I'll show off in there. Oh, nice. So, you know, that there's a little cap on it that comes off, and we have a bigger chimney piece that goes on when we're running the stove. Oh, cool. I've got my fresh air vent that this came off the roof of a Dodge van in the junkyard, but it was the perfect fresh air vent to feed the wood stove. Ladder I also fabricated. I wanted it to look like it floated, so, you know, bolted it and put the supports actually like on the inside of the door skin. The window in the back is out of a Chris Craft. Wanted to get some ventilation in there, and I thought it just fit the space perfectly. Perfect, yeah. And you know, she's the heavy van. It's Heavy Heidi. There it is, heavy van. Yep. All right. So should cool. Take you inside. Yeah, let's check it out. Cool, cool. Yeah, we'll go in this way. Oh yeah, there we go. There you got some room now. A lot of room. It's great. Yeah, that was the big selling point for me when I got it. So at the time, I was buying and selling motorcycles. That was kind of my hustle. Oh yeah. And my pickup truck kind of took a dump. I needed something that could move bikes, and this van actually popped up for $350. Oh, no way. Running and driving with a 6.2 diesel. Oh, titled, all that. Yep. Wow. And I mean, you'll see. That's crazy. I can walk around in here. Yeah. But the big thing for me was it had the extended rear doors. So, you know, when I pull bikes in, I don't have to roll the handlebars. You get tall stuff in. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, like I said, just got it as a cargo van, and then I started reading old trucking mags and stuff and seeing these, you know, shag, bubble window, funky vans, and I was like, I want a weird van, and this is where we ended up. Very cool. And you got back here, I see you got a sink and all that? Yep, yeah, we got running water. Get these popped open here, get a little light in here. Yeah, got running water. I actually designed the cabinet cantilevered. So there was a time before the van bug bit me when this was my only van. And while I wanted to camp nicely in it, I needed it to move cargo too. So the idea is, at the time it was a cooler, now it's a 12-volt fridge freezer, but that and the jerry cans come out. And because it's cantilevered over, I have 4 feet 3 inches here. So I carry full sheets of plywood and steel and, you know, any materials I needed. And I mean, she hauled all the materials to build herself, you know? So cool. I've done all the woodwork, all the paneling, yeah, running water. I got a little electrical closet down here. I run a, you know, 100 amp hour battery just to power all the lights and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's the stove you was telling me about.
Wood stove, yeah, this company, Dickinson, out of Canada. They're a family run company, and they had these wood stoves mainly for sailboats, and got in contact with them. This was 7 years back or so. Said, hey, I want to put one of these in my van. And it was really nice, small company. The engineers actually got in touch. They were really excited about the van. They helped me figure out with my bends what I needed for downdraft and all that.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, it's a teeny tiny little burn chamber. I do like a Duraflame log. I chop it like a pumpkin roll, you know, so I get little pucks, and then I'll put TP some sticks over that. Yeah. And it gets toasty fast.
It kicks, huh?
Yeah, we got, I mean, there's a subfloor in here with 1 inch of XPS foam in it, rock wool through the walls, and then more XPS foam in the ceiling. So it's heavily insulated, very cozy. I was telling you about, there's more to the rack. I call this the Rage Cage. I did like a 3-part Instagram video on it, but a tubular steel cage going up to support the rack. So we can actually carry heavy weight up there, and it comes down to the steel van body.
Attached, right?
Yep, yeah, so rather than it floating on the fiberglass, you know, we really get some strength to that rack that we can carry cargo.
Caving in or smashing,
Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah, so the seat here, it actually it spins 90 degrees, it folds out in 3 sections, and that becomes a full-size mattress for us.
Nice.
So we sleep cozy.
Very cool.
We've got nightstands on each side for us, you know, with our USBs and our powers. We can charge up.
There you go. Yeah.
You know, once we get settled, we get the fans set up, get some air moving. It gets cozy in here.
Nice.
Up front here, I love to show these off. Allison does tufting, rug tufting. So she makes the custom fuzzy dice, but she also made my door cards.
That's very
cool. So she made the door cards.
Very nice.
And
cool.
Yep. And of course, gotta plug the Big Rig beef floor mats. We make those.
Oh yeah.
They're made out of recycled truck tires.
Oh really?
Yep. That's why we call it Big Rig beef. So we tell you they'll probably outlast your van.
Yeah.
So I knew I wanted floor mats for my vans. I figured if I wanted enough, maybe some other people wanted them too.
Yeah. A little shag, you got the CV
Yep, yeah, lots of doodads. We got a nice little fan. You know, the disco ball kind of sparkles as we're driving in the sunlight. I got, you know, octagon wheel that I did a garage pick at some point that was hanging on a hot rodder's wall.
Oh yeah.
So I got my little devil guy here. I found him at a swap meet, you know, it was a hood ornament or something, and put him there. I can, you know, hang the keys there when we're stopped or whatever. Yeah. He keeps me company while I'm driving.
Very cool.
Yep. And I'll show you, I just did this seat, and I think it's a pretty cool trick. I'll show you that front seat then real quick.
Okay. Which one, this one?
Yep, yeah, I'll get in your spot.
Yep.
So like a lot of vans, the front seat, you know, turns around, passenger can join the party.
Yeah.
But what's really cool, I just did this 2 weeks before the trip. I put it on a quick release so that if I'm you know, so you're traveling, you run into trouble, you got to get in that doghouse. I got space to breathe, you know?
Yeah, very cool. There you go.
Yep, that was definitely, you're already stressing on the road if something's going wrong, and then having to like get way down in that doghouse, that would just give me some room to stress a little bit less.
Wow, very cool.
Yep.
Great idea.
Yep, so that's, like I say, that's Heidi. That's my best friend in the whole world. I mean, she's taken us a lot of great places. I guess six van nats now, if my count's right.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
Yep. Yeah, vended 5, been to 6. The first one is where I told Allison I wanted to start a van company. Yeah. She went to the van nat. She said, I get it. I'll quit my job. Let's do it.
Wow,
went for it, and
it's working out.
It's working out great. We love it. Yeah, great. We get to make cool stuff and meet cool people.
Very cool, man.
So,
very cool.
Yep, that's Heidi. Cool. So yeah, that's Heidi, my best friend, Hevy Heidi. If you're thinking about getting a van, get one. Come to the Van Nationals, hang out with the family. These are all the best people I know, and you know, it's a great week. So yeah, get into van and make it happen. Today's the day.
All right, man. Thanks for showing her to us.
Absolutely.
Very cool. Very cool.